How did Ural work on early dial-up internet? Imagine hearing those iconic sounds of a modem connecting, beep, screech, and handshake tones. That was the start of your journey to the web in the 1990s. Back then, using the internet was a whole different experience from today. When you typed in a web address, or URL, it was more than just clicking a link. It was a process involving many steps. First, your computer had to connect to an internet service provider using a dial-up modem. This device converted digital signals from your computer into audio tones that traveled over your home phone line. You would dial a specific phone number provided by your ISP, and once the connection was made, your computer was assigned an Internet Protocol address, or IP address. This address is like a digital home address that helps computers find each other on the web. The connection used a protocol called point-to-point protocol, which allowed data to be sent and received over the phone line. Now, when you entered a URL into your browser, it didn't directly dial that web address like a phone number. Instead, your computer used a system called the Domain Name System, or DNS, to translate the human-friendly URL into a numerical IP address. Think of DNS as the Internet's phone book, matching web addresses like www, example, com to the IP addresses computers understand. This DNS lookup happened over your dial-up connection, which was usually quite slow, often around 28.8 to 56 kilobits per second. Loading a web page could take several minutes, especially if it had many images or complex layouts. The pages in the 1990s were simple, mostly basic HTML, which helped them load faster over slow connections. As you waited, you might hear the modem sounds again, signaling the transfer of data. When the DNS resolved the URL to an IP address, your browser sent a request over the dial-up connection to the web server at that address. The server then sent back the web page data, which your browser displayed. Because of the slow speeds, web pages loaded gradually, often line by line, with animated GIFs and simple text. For many users, this process was part of the fun, waiting for the page to appear, hearing the modem connect, and feeling like you were exploring a new digital world. This entire system of connecting, translating URL, and retrieving data created the foundation for the web experiences many remember from the 1990s. It was a time of patience and discovery, with each connection feeling like a small adventure over the phone lines.